What's up, guys? Ben here with JustPaddles. Now we're here with Anna Bright. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I know you've done a lot of these today, but we're excited because you're coming out with a brand new paddle. One of the coolest looking paddles I think I've ever seen. But I wanted you to talk through it a little bit. Doesn't have to be the technologies, but you had something to do with the construction and everything and your game style. Tell us about your new paddle.
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. You know, if people used my original Anna Bright Scorpeus 14mm paddle and loved it, this one is just, it's really just better in every way is kind of how I describe it. Like there's 10 to 15% more power. It might take a little bit to get kind of used to the resets and drops with this, but you're going to. And then my favorite thing about this, and that's so unique to this new tech, is the dwell time. That is just new compared to the old line of JOOLA paddles. The ball is just going to sit on these a little longer, so I think especially if you're like a 4.0 or better, you're just gonna be able to do some things with this paddle that you couldn't before. Like I've just unlocked some new things in my game since switching, and I'm still kind of figuring it out just how much I can push with this paddle, but yeah. I just absolutely love it. And it's funny actually, when JOOLA first gave me the alpha version of this to start using, I didn't want to use it because I was like, I want to keep using my paddle so people buy it. They can't buy this one yet. But then I tried it and I was like, oh, this is so good.
I'm not
like,
going back.
I need to use this ASAP.
and that's what we like. So the coolest part about this whole thing, other than getting to talk with you guys and maybe get on the court with you guys, is we got to hit all the brand new paddles.
Right.
And that was the one thing that everybody said is it's got so much more power. Your paddle's known for all the control, the maneuverability, but now it's got added power. So for the players that maybe didn't really generate their own power but liked the sweet spot of the Scorpeus, this thing has enhanced power, and that now it'll fit what they're looking for.
Totally. I honestly think that this general shape, the general Scorpius shape, is really the best shape for most pickleball players. I just think the more elongated shape is kind of the default when people come into the game, but the wider body gives you a little more forgiveness and a bigger sweet spot. And I generally say that if you're hitting the ball here, you probably missed anyways. You're probably not winning that point,
yes,
right?
That's right.
And it's just more maneuverable, like you said, and now it's got a little bit more juice behind it too. So I really think this is the best paddle in the game, or shape in the game, and paddle. But it might look like a frying pan, but once you get used to the shape, I swear all the elongated paddles will look like thumbs to you. It just depends on what you're used to.
Sure. Yeah, so that was my struggle with that shape paddle, and then you hit it, and with all the extra power, it's like now there's no category that lacks at all with these new paddles.
Absolutely.
Well, you heard it from the master herself. You got to shop Anna Bright's new Scorpeus paddle at JustPaddles.